Respected friends, welcome you all. Let us do our daily 7 sadhanas with the Sankalpa Lakshya that we grow spiritually, we contribute to the world's spirituality, and the source of the spirituality, the entire universe, the Sanatana Dharma, Vedika Hindava Samskruti, should become stronger and is awared by all the people of the world and they adopt it. That Sanatana Dharma Abhivruddhi Vishwavyapti. Vedic chanting Kalayagna Suktam Mantra Dhyanam. Today we'll do VAYU Deva Gayatri Mantra. Common sense thought. Shanti Guruparampara Mantras. Upanishad Mantra Ucharana. Studying our Shwethashwathara Upanishad with Bhashyam. Sixth to last chapter. Last but one shloka. That who are the ones who are not qualified for this Brahma Vidya, so that those things are removed and positive things are brought to become fit for the Brahma Vidya and Moksha. May Parambrahma Ishvara Jagannmata Devatagana Gurugana Shastragana shower their continuous blessings on us. We receive them. We consciously develop our Vyaktitva and ensure that we are doing our best to be the best. Kalayagna Suktam. Yesterday we saw the meaning in that the Ashtaka Devi worship is done, Kala Devata worship is done, all Devatas are also offered with oblations in the Yajna. They are all prayed to bless us with all the health, wealth, prosperity, longevity, and strength that we are able to live life for which we are sent. We are sent here only for our inner evolution. A part of it is our outer service. Start. Om Atha Veda Parayanam Kalayagna Suktam. Om Pratama Havyuvasa Sadhenurabhavadyame Sanah Payaswati Duham Uttaram Samam Yam Devaha Pratinandante Ratrim Dhenumupayate Samvatsarasya Yapatni Savno Astu Sumangalihi संवत्सरस्य प्रतिमां यां त्वारात्र्युपास्महे सा न आयुष्मतीं प्रजां रायस्पोषेण संसृज यमेव सा या प्रथमा व्यौच्छत् आसु इतरासु चरति प्रविष्टा महान्तो अस्यां महिमानो अन्तः वधूर्जिगाय नवगज्जनित्रीम् वानस्पत्याग्रावाणो घोषमक्रत हविष्कृण्वन्तः परिवत्सरीणम् एकाष्टके सुप्रजसः सुवीरा वयं स्यामपतयोरयीणाम् इडायास्पदं घृतवत्सरीसृवम् जातवेदः प्रतिहव्यागृभाय ये ग्राम्याः पशवो विश्वरूपाः तेषां सप्तानां मयिरन्तिरस्तु आमा पुष्टेन पोषे च रात्रिदेवानां सुमतौ स्याम पूर्णादर्वे परापतसु पूर्णा पुनरापद सर्वान् यज्ञान् सम्भुञ्जन्तीशम् ऊर्जं न आभरम् आयमगन् संवत्सरः पतिरेकाष्टके तव सा न आयुष्मतीं प्रजां रायस्पोषेण संसृज ऋतून्यज ऋतुपतीन् आर्तवानुतहायनान् समाह संवत्सरान् मासान् भूतस्य पतये यजे ऋतुभ्यष्ट्वार्तवेभ्यो माद्भ्यः संवत्सरेभ्यः धात्रे विधात्रे समृद्धे भूतस्य पतये यजे इडया जुह्वतो वयं देवान् घृतवता यजे गृहानलुभ्यतो वयं संविशेमोपगोमतः एकाष्टका तपसा तप्यमाना जजानगर्भं महिमानमिन्द्रं तेन देवा व्यसहन्त शत्रून् हन्तादस्यून्नभवत् शचीपतिः इन्द्रपुत्रे सोमपुत्रे दुहितासि प्रजापतेः कामानस्माकं पूरय प्रतिगृह्णाहि नो हविः ॐ शान्तिः 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 once more ओमथ कालयज्ञसूक्तम् ॐ प्रथमाहव्युवास साधेनुरभवद्यमे सा नः पयस्वती दुहाम् उत्तरामुत्तरां समां यां देवाः प्रतिनन्दन्ति रात्रिं धेनुमुपायतें संवत्सरस्य या पत्नी सा नो अस्तु सुमङ्गली संवत्सरस्य प्रतिमां यां त्वा रात्र्युपास्महे सा न आयुष्मदें प्रजां रायस्पोषेण संसृजा इयमेव साय प्रथमा व्यौच्छद आसीतु आसु इतरासु चरति प्रविष्टा महान्तो अस्यां महिमानो अन्तः वधूर्जिगायन वगज्जनित्रीं वानस्पत्याग्रावाणो घोषमक्रत हविष्कृण्वन्तः परिवत्सरेणम् एकाष्टके सुप्रजसः सुवीरा वयं स्यामपतयोरयीणाम् इडायास्पदं घृतवत्सरे स्रुवं जातवेदः प्रतिहव्यागृभाय ये ग्राम्याः पशवो विश्वरूपाः तेषां सप्तानां मयिरन्तिरस्तु आमा पुष्टे च पोषे च रात्रिदेवानां सुमतौ स्याम पूर्णादर्वे परापत सुपर्णा पुनरापत सर्वान् यज्ञान् सम्भुञ्जन्तीशम् ऊर्जं न आभरा आयमगन् संवत्सरः प्रतिरेकाष्टके तव पतिरेकाष्टके तव सा न आयुष्मतें प्रजां रायस्पोषेण संसृज ऋतून्यजा ऋतुपतीन् आर्तवानुतहायनान् समाह संवत्सरान् मासान् भूतस्य पतये यते ऋतुभ्यष्ट्वा ऋतुभ्यष्ट्वार्थवेभ्यो माद्भ्यः संवत्सरेभ्यः धात्रे विधात्रे समृद्धे भूतस्य पतये यजे इडया जुह्वतो वयं देवान् घृतवता यजे गृहानलुभ्यतो वयं संविशेमोपगोमतः एकाष्टका तपसा तप्यमाना जजानगर्भं महिमानमिन्द्रं तेन देवा व्यसहन्त शत्रून् हन्तादस्यूनाभवत् शचीपतिः इन्द्रपुत्रे सोमपुत्रे दुहितासि प्रजापतेः कामान् अस्माकं पूरय प्रतिगृह्णाहि नो हविः ॐ शान्तिः 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 Now in the next suktam it is Dirghayu Prarthana Suktam. From Atharvana Veda, Brahma is the Rishi, Bhrugu and Angirasa also are the Rishis, Indra, Agni, Vayu, Yakshmanashana, they are the Devatas. You know, all the Balagraha Roga Nivarana, Sarva Vyadhi Nivritti, etc. are these suktams used. Anybody doing any yajna adi endeavors in between also, his health should not be spoiled. For that purpose also, this 8 shloka wala Dirghayushya Suktam. We learn it today, we'll chant it 2-3 times tomorrow. Om. So, for the long life, right from Kshayaroga onwards, all uncertain diseases, O Yajamana, through this yajna, we are making you liberated. Let the big disease called a Raja Yakshma, you be liberated. May this child who is possessed by some power be freed. O Indra Devata, O Agni Devata, from all these diseases and negative Shaktis, these children, people are relieved. Okay, then may this person who, for whatever reason, his ayu is reduced, he is almost about to go to the other world to near Yamaraja. Now, through this yajna, from that situation, we are bringing him back into the Sharira and ensuring that he will live full 100 years of life. देखो 100 साल बिना बीमारी का जीना फर्स्ट गोल एनर्जी के साथ then utilizing that time. Why should we suffer diseases in between? Why should we have ardha ayuhu in between death? Not required. So for that are these yajnas. Then this yajna in which I am offering these havishes will make this person as powerful as Indra, as the powerful as Shaktivan as Indra, and makes him 100 years live. So may this yajna bring back the full health to this person who is deceased. May Indra free him from all the sins and may he bless him to live with 100 years. O you, freed from the disease, grow day by day. Live 100 years. Let Shata Sharadrutus be in your life. Hemanta Rutus be in your life. Vasanta Rutus be in your life. May Indra, may Agni, may Savita, may Bruhaspati, may all devatas give you Shata Ayuhu. You are not going to live in between, you are going to have 100 years. O Prana Apana Shaktis, don't leave this person. For whatever reason you are tending to live, come back and stay in him. So to all the Dukkha Karaka, Roga Karaka, Mrityu Karaka, Shaktis, negativities go away from this person. May him have not the any in between death for any reason. In the Shastras, the known people tell there are 100 reasons for the apamrityu, in between dying. Let all the reasons go away. So to O pranapana devatas, stay in this body. Don't leave. See to that you by functioning properly, all the limbs and secondary limbs of him stay with him for the 100 years. So to O one freed from this disease, you are offered to the Vruddha Avastha, means till that time you are ensured to live. So too, none of the diseases shall touch you, only a natural old age, effortless, fully accepted, living the body will have, having experienced the life, lived fully well. May all uh, day by day as you are growing towards the elderly age, may you do and achieve only shubha only in your life. All the kshayetara rogas, apamrutyu reasons, hundreds of them, may they go away from you. Same way, may the old age bind you, means nobody should take you away before you are old. So to let this yajna bind you with the rope of all auspiciousness. Means you know the purpose of life. May you be committed for it. Let the Brahma Deva, let the Brahaspati Deva free you from the Mrityu Pasha. In this way, Dirghayishya Suktam is a most beautiful, powerful one. Just spend 10 minutes, 6, 7 minutes to just learn it. Chanting we'll do tomorrow. ॐ मुञ्चामि त्वा हविषा जीवनाय ॐ मुञ्चामि त्वा हविषा जीवनाय कमज्ञातयक्ष्मादुतराजयक्ष्मात् कमज्ञातयक्ष्मादुतराजयक्ष्मात् ग्राहिर्जग्राह ग्राहिर्जग्राह यद्येतदेनं ग्राहिर्जग्राह यद्येतदेनं तस्या इन्द्राग्नि प्रममुक्तमेनं तस्या इन्द्राग्नि प्रममुक्तमेनम् ॐ मुञ्चामि त्वा हविषा जीवनाय कमज्ञातयक्ष्मादुतराजयक्ष्मात् ग्राहिर्जग्राह यद्येतदेनं तस्या इन्द्राग्नि प्रमुक्तमेनं मुञ्चामि त्वा हविषा जीवनाय कमज्ञातयक्ष्मादुतराजयक्ष्मात् ग्राहिर्जग्राह यद्येतदेनं तस्या इन्द्राग्नि प्रमुक्तमेनम् यदि क्षितायुर्यदि वा परेतो यदि क्षितायुर्यदि वा परेतो यदि मृत्योरन्तिकं नीत एव यदि मृत्योरन्तिकं नीत एव तमाहरामि निर्वृतेरुपस्थाद् तमाहरामि निर्वृतेरुपस्थात् अस्पार्शमेनं शतशारदाय अस्पार्शमेनं शतशारदाय यदि क्षितायुर्यदि वा परेतो यदि मृत्योरन्तिकं नीत एव तम् आहरामि निर्वृतेरुपस्थात् अस्पार्शमेनं शतशारदाय यदि क्षितायुर्यदि वा परेतो यदि मृत्योरन्तिकं नीत एव तमाहरामि निर्वृतेरुपस्थात् अस्पार्शमेनं शतशारदाय थर्ड मंत्र सहस्राक्षेण शतवीर्येण शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं सहस्राक्षेण शतवीर्येण शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं इन्द्रो यधैनं शरदो न याति इन्द्रो यधैनं शरदो न याति अतिविश्वस्य दुरितस्य पारम् अतिविश्वस्य दुरितस्य पारं सहस्राक्षेण शतवीर्येण शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं इन्द्रो यदैनं शरदो न याति अतिविश्वस्य दुरितस्य पारं सहस्राक्षेण शतवीर्येण शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं इन्द्रो यधैनं शरदो न याति अतिविश्वस्य दुरितस्य पारम् फोर्थ मंत्र शतञ्जीव शरदो वर्धमानः शतञ्जीव शरदो वर्धमानः शतं हेमन्तान् शतं वसन्तान् शतं हेमन्तान् शतं वसन्तान् शतन्त इन्द्रो अग्निः सविता बृहस्पतिः शतं त इन्द्रो अग्निः सविता बृहस्पतिः शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं शतञ्जीव शरदो वर्धमानः शतं हेमन्तान् शतमु वसन्तान् शतन्त इन्द्रो अग्निः सविता बृहस्पतिः शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं शतञ्जीव शरदो वर्धमानः शतं हेमन्तान् शतमु वसन्तान् शतन्त इन्द्रो अग्निः सविता बृहस्पतिः शतायुषा हविषा हर्षमेनं फिफ्थ प्रविशतं प्राणापानौ प्रविशतं प्राणापानौ अनड्वाः विवव्रजम् अनड्वाः विवव्रजम् व्यन्ये यन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितरान् शतम् व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितरान् शतम् प्रविशतं प्राणापानौ अनड्वाः विवव्रजम् व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितरान् शतम् प्रविशतं प्राणापानौ अनड्वाः विवव्रजम् व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितरान् शतम् प्रविशतं प्राणापानौ अनड्वाः विवव्रजम् व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितरान् शतम् सिक्स्थ मंत्र इहैव स्थं प्राणापानौ इहैवस्तं प्राणापानौ मापगातमितो युवं मापगातमितो युवं शरीरमस्याङ्गानि शरीरमस्याङ्गानि जरसेवहतं पुनः जरसेवहतं पुनः इहैवस्तं प्राणापानौ मापगातमितो युवं शरीरमस्याङ्गानि जरसेवहतं पुनः इहैवस्तं प्राणापानौ मापगातमितो युवं शरीरमस्याङ्गानि जरसेवहतं पुनः सेवेन्तु जरायैत्वा परिददामि जरायैत्वा परिददामि जरायै निधुवामि त्वा जरायै निधुवामि त्वा जरात्वा भद्रानेष्ट जरात्वा भद्रानेष्ट व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितराञ्छतं यानाहुरितराञ्छतं जरायैत्वा परिददामि जरायै निधुवामि त्वा जरात्वा भद्रानेष्टव्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितराञ्छतं जरायैत्वा परिददामि जरायै निधुवामि त्वा जरात्वा भद्रानेष्ट व्यन्येयन्तु मृत्यवो यानाहुरितराञ्छतम् एत मंत्र अभित्वा जरिमाहित अभित्वा जरिमाहित गामुक्षणमिव रज्ज्वा गामुक्षणमिव रज्ज्वा यस्त्वा मृत्युरभ्यधत्त यस्त्वा मृत्युरभ्यधत्त जायमानं सुपाशया जायमानं सुपाशया तन्ते सत्यस्य हस्ताभ्यां तन्ते सत्यस्य हस्ताभ्याम् उदमुञ्चद्बृहस्पतिः उदमुञ्चद्बृहस्पतिः अभित्वा जरिमाहित गामुक्षणमिव रज्ज्वा यस्त्वा मृत्युरभ्यधत्त जायमानं सुपाशया तन्ते सत्यस्य हस्ताभ्याम् उदमुञ्चद्बृहस्पतिः अभित्वा जरिमाहित गामुक्षणमिव रज्ज्वा यस्त्वा मृत्युरभ्यधत्त जायमानं सुपाशया तन्ते सत्यस्य हस्ताभ्याम् उदमुञ्चद्बृहस्पतिः ॐ शान्तिः 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 दिस् beautiful powerful mantra 3 or 4 times tomorrow we'll chant. Then we have after that Narayana Gruha Nirmana Suktam. To have a very good house made and stayed and remained. Then we also have after that Rama Rama Nadi Pravaha Suktam, that the rivers should flow well around our house and in the country so that no scarcity of waters, etc. Okay, then like that, plenty of beautiful suktams we are learning of our Veda mantras. Then we'll have after that Vanijya Labha Suktam. You know how to get profits in the Vanijya, in the Vyapara, in the business. See, Vanijya Labha Suktam also. You know, these are all beautiful things in our Vedas. Every knowledge is given. Even a Vanik also, Vyapari, should have that good products produced, timely delivered, making the customers happy. Customers also are not at all having complaint. They are ready to pay whatever the price he fixes. Rather, they say, your product deserves little more money, only take here from me. And the Vyapari says, no, no, no. My nature is to supply things from one to the other by God's grace. Therefore, I am doing that profession. What I need is what is required for my survival. I don't need extra. I don't do Vyapara to cheat the people and make more and more bank balances and buildings and bhoga for me. That is not me. Vyapari is not that. Neither Brahmana should be like that in his profession, that he should make buildings and become rich at the cost of others, nor Kshatriya should think that I, as a king, should enjoy, indulge, get more and more things, nor the Vaishya should think, nor the Shudra. Shudra's demand nowadays is pay this much money, then only I'll work. And they are the ones who nowadays blackmailing others because others are helpless. That they have to get the done work done. So now they जो demand करते हैं वो देना पड़ रहा है. नहीं तो नहीं होगा काम. Sometimes these taxi driver, auto driver रात को 11 बजे. No other taxi is there, only one is there. Now देखो उसका डिमांड. अब 300 रुपए का हिल से 600 देना ही पड़ेगा. डबल. बट इट्स ओनली 300. नहीं, दूसरा टैक्सी नहीं, मैं अकेला हूँ, आना है तो, नहीं तो ना हो, नहीं तो नहीं. That is the demand of Shudra. That should not be done. Always you have to be considerate about others. And actually, the other fellow who is at midnight getting the taxi, whatever maximum he can afford, he should give. Even at night, 12 o'clock, the driver is ready to take somebody, is his contribution. Even at 12, somebody came to my rescue. Therefore, if the fare is 300, I'll give him 500. This person should think. And not the other way around, that I will get maximum ride but pay minimum. Is the customer's thinking. And the driver says, I'll go at night only to cheat the people for more money. ये सब मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग. गाइडेंस नहीं हो रहा लोगों को जीवन क्या होता है, लाइफ का जॉय किसमें है. इन रियली people are not getting educated. We're all technically, academically getting educated, but life wise, we are much, much, thousand times ignorant than our elders, ancestors. They were wisdom, they were full of wisdom regarding living life. We are absolutely stupid and foolish in that. We are wise in how to earn the money, how to get the comforts of the life. Money and comforts is not the whole life, isn't it? Life is more to do with our inner personality. That's lost. So all of them, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, all these I have to tell you day after tomorrow actually, when the Vanijya Suktam comes, Vanijya Abhivruddhi Suktam. Just it came in the mind, we discussed. Now let us do our second thing of Gayatri Mantra. Today our Gayatri Mantra is Vayu Gayatri Mantra. Yesterday we saw Varuna, today is Vayu or Pavana. What is the mantra? Om जगत प्राणाय विद्महे सहस्रमूर्तये च धीमहि तन्नो वायु प्रचोदयात्. Jagat Pranaya, the one who is giver of prana to the Jagat, thus Sahasramurtaye, he has got thousands of forms in the sense, all directions he is spread. Isn't it? See, I am alive only when I inhale the oxygen. And I am keeping on traveling. Wherever I am traveling, am I carrying my oxygen? No. Why? The Vayu is all pervading. You understand how the Lord made that element called as Vayu to be all pervading, because the beings have to go from one place to the other. Every time they cannot take the Vayu there, and Vayu is such an important thing. थोड़ा कम ज्यादा हो गया तो भी खत्म. इसलिए एवरीवेयर द लॉर्ड हैज पुट इन दैट एटमॉस्फेयर लेवल तक the Vayu for all beings to inhale and alive. Outside the Vayu also same he kept inside the Jivas. How? The Vayu makes the life continue. Also kept by the Lord same way. Like all cars have same engine and the petrol is same. Therefore, any bunk you go, you get the same petrol. Same petrol to every car for it to run. Isn't it? That's how we do the things. The Lord has already made it. So, Prana Devata. Right? So, Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasra Murtaye cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayu Prachodaya. that Vayu, and Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. In that Shanno Mitra mantra of Taittiriya, we have seen Vayu is Sakshat Parabrahma. So, Parabrahma Swarupa, Parameshwara Swarupa, Pranadata, and he gives Darshana also. He can bless us with everything. All this is called Vidmahe. We will do worship of him. We do the stuti, etc. of him. We meditate on him. Dhimahi. We pray to him. Prachodayat. O Lord, give me the health and strength, because of prana only strength is there. Remove all my inner outer obstacles. May I live 100 years. Just now we sana. In the earlier mantra also, Dirga Aishya Suktham. The pranapana, please stay in the body, don't go away. So too the Pancha Pranas in us, expressions of the Vayu, be intact for 100 years minimum, full of energy. Only after accomplishing our ultimate goal, that the body should be left. That way, let us pray to the Vayu Devata Prachodaya. Same Vayu, let us pray. O Lord, protect the Sanatana Dharma. Develop the Sanatana Dharma. Let it spread across the nook and corner of the entire universe and cosmos. Same time, anyone who is even thinking about doing harm to the Sanatana Dharma and Bharata Desha, you stop going inside them. Let them collapse there on. Remove the Shatrus. Whoever they are, whatever they are, their thought is wrong. Such a glorious Sanatana Dharma that somebody want it to be destroyed. How much fanatic? Can you destroy Sanatana Dharma? The thought itself is wrong because it is Sanatana. All are the offshoots of it. The whole world of religions are offshoots only of Sanatana Dharma. How can you think of elimination of it? Eliminate that fellow so that others get that fear that what we are thinking is wrong. Why Deva can do it? Okay. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Jagat Pranaya Vidmahe Sahasramurtaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vayuh Prachodayat. Om Pratyaksha Parabrahma Rupa Shri Vayu Pranadevaya Namaha. ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि समस्त शक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि छत्र चामरादीन् समर्पयामि जपेन मंत्र उच्चारणेन स्तोत्रेण भजन कीर्तनादिना तोषयामि ओम परब्रह्म रूप वायुदेवाय नमः तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपन्नोऽस्मि प्रार्थयामि मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि शताधिकायुं प्रदेहि आरोग्ययुक्त अस्मिन् जन्मनेव आत्मानुभवं देहि साधनां प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा तथा सनातनधर्मस्यापि संरक्षणम् अभिवृद्धिं विश्वव्याप्तिं कुरु सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर समस्तशत्रून् निर्मूलय अस्मिन् क्षणे एव. Sahasramurti means, in fact, any number of living beings are there, are living because of Vayu. Therefore, Vayu only embodied in that. It is the Vayu Rupa only you and I are. If the Vayu goes, I am not alive. Therefore, who am I? The Murti of the Vayu only. Therefore, Sahasramurti, all of us are the Vayu Devata only expressing as this. Because without Vayu, I can't. That way. He entering into so many of the beings sustaining them. From the smallest insect also, the prana in it is because of pranavayu only. To the biggest of the human being or any of the beings, because of prana only they are alive. So recognize this presence of vayu, adore it for its contribution, worship it. And all these phenomenal natural shaktis like that of Agni, Vayu, Varuna, and they are all that without which we cannot be alive. That's why we have no other day Agni, yesterday Varuna, today Vayu. We are remembering them. Right, friends? Two things we have done up our Vedic chanting as well as Dhyana Purvaka Mantrocharana. May the Veda Rishis, Veda Devatas, Vayu Adi Devatas bless us to be intact at all levels of our personality always. Now, the third thing is our common sense thought today. What is the common sense thought is? Again, in continuation of what we said last 2 3 days. First point remains same. That we will put it in a different way today. Ki dekho, people come to us. They spend some time and go. We go to people, spend some time and come. We go to the objects, spend some time and we come back. We visit different places for whatever your picnic entertainment है ना. मैं तो कहता हूँ आज आप पिकनिक पे गए हो. That place was not, he was different yesterday and today different. Tomorrow it will change. Where will you go and see? All are in the cell phone. मुझे कहीं जाने का भी नो दिलचस्पी. Anyway, we go to different places and come. Isn't it? People come in our life with all wonderful feelings of giving us love, giving us help. So much. They go away from us. We also enter into somebody's life and cater sometimes their needs. Perhaps sometime for long time in more cases when the relations are very close, like that of parents or spouse or spouse, children. But in all these things, one common thing is what key. Finally, we are remaining with ourselves. I am talking to you now for 1 hour. Thereafter, I am with myself. You are listening to me for 1 hour. Thereafter, you are with yourself. Isn't it? Everybody, everything coming, going. I am remaining with myself. Therefore, who is most important? Who should be most important? For me in my life, I. And that I we have to focus on for the improvement, for the development, for the evolution. Because I remain with myself, I have to be happy with myself. You have to be, if I have to be happy with myself, I have to discover how do I become happy. And the only way we become happy is by ourselves evolving spiritually. Don't give another thought at all, chance at all, especially those who are listening to Upanishads every day. है ना? You are listening so much to Upanishads, you need not have an alternative thought to think about also. So much we have heard, like so much having studied Sanatana Dharma Shastras, the glorious thing, how much understanding and devotion for Sanatana Dharma we develop, that any other religion हमको सुनने को भी जरूरत नहीं है. बकवास. What don't you have? What do you don't have in this Sanatana Dharma? Like if somebody comes to and tells me, Swamiji, we want to tell you about this. अरे बकवास मेरे को टाइम ही नहीं है. I know what's the glory of my Sanatana Dharma. There cannot be anything more than this. Pakka. Same thing might have been said in different examples or languages. That's okay. But there cannot be anything more than this that I have to listen anything. Can anybody say more to me than my Bhagavan Vyasa, my Bhagavan Vasishtha and Vishwamitra, than my great the rishis, Atri Bhruguvadi, all the Upanishadic rishis? Can anybody tell me more than my Lord Rama, my Krishna, my avatars? और कौन क्या बोल, अरे कहाँ बोल रहे हो मुझे? You cannot, अरे there is nothing anybody can say more than this. बताओ. Do you think I listen to anyone? I don't even want to look at that. जरूरत नहीं है. All sentiments, emotions faltu. Because of that only our Hinduism destroyed. Not even consider that they do exist at all. Not required. Let me love my Sanatana Dharma. Let me respect it. Let me value it. Let me practice it. Let me serve it. I am born in such a great thing. Why should I? Same way, you who are listening to Upanishads daily, for us, you and I, the Brahma Vidya, Brahma Prapti alone is the giver of the Shashvatananda, that clarity should come. So, therefore, only two things. One, I have to focus on myself. Two, for my own realization of this self. यही दो होना चाहिए जिंदगी में. बाकी सारा select and delete होना है. The real art of living fulfilled life is selecting and deleting the non-essentials and realizing the essentials and doing them. And essentials, the plural also is not there. Only one thing is essential, that the essence, the reality we have to realize. That much pakka we have to become. For the sake of that only this regular study of Shastras, listening to them, etc. Thinking, understanding. So one thing is explained. Two things for that matter. One, we always finally ourselves remain with ourselves. Therefore, our point of attention should be on how I can help myself. The understanding for you and I is I can help myself only by the spiritual realization. In all other achievements, I am not only not helping myself, I am cheating myself. है ना? We are all cheating ourselves. And in the Upanishad like Taittiriya, Ishavasya, not only we are cheating ourselves, in that Upanishad, it is said that we are killing ourselves. Ekecha atmahano jana, atmahatyam kar. In Gita it is said, Atma avasadhanam. हम अपने आप को गिरा रहे हैं. So whether you call it as हम अपने आप को गिरा रहे हैं, whether you call it as we are cheating ourselves, whether you call it as we are killing ourselves, any of these are we are doing if we are not pursuing the reality. Like some people say, what are you doing? I'm just killing the time. They are killing themselves, not the time. You can't kill the time. So too, we are killing ourselves. We are cheating ourselves. We are making us fall only if our goal and practices throughout are not for spiritual. That much pakka we have to be. Why vagueness? How long? Isn't it? Should we not become clear about what our goal and means? Are we so useless than the worldly people, those who are very clear about their goals and means. See the youngsters, how many lakhs and crores of them. Very pakka about their career, their life, their financial managements. बढ़िया करके लक्ष्य बनाकर बना कर भी रहे हैं, पहुंच भी रहे हैं. सी कंपेयर करो. We have vision better than theirs, but they have commitment more than us. They are committed for the material things, but the material thing should not be the right vision. We have the spiritual vision, but we are lazy, lethargic, non-committed. है कि नहीं? स्पिरिचुअल है हमारा विजन तो आध्यात्मिक, बट कितना कमिटेड हो, कितना कर रहे हो, वहां हम फिर हम फंस गए. वी आर वेरी लो कंपेयर टू दोज पीपल. So let us attend to ourselves for our own evolution. That is only one thing called spiritual. Don't talk about anything else as achievement. It is only cheating. It is only self-destruction. Paramatma Prapti alone is the ultimate. You and I should not look to anyone as an example or guidance. They never studied Upanishads. We are studying. We should tell them. As per Upanishadic study, Brahma Anubhava, Brahma Prapti alone, Moksha Hetu. That's why even in the dire Yuddha, Krishna told Arjuna to establish in the Prajna, Sthita Prajna. Prajna में स्थित होने को कहा उन्होंने. Isn't it? Entire Upanishadic literature, entire Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Itihasa literature of Sanatana Dharma aims at only moksha for the jivas through the Paramatma Anubhava, Paramatma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, which we are already. Second thing is this. First, we are alone. Finally, we have to attend to ourselves. Two, as attending ourselves to ourselves, our ultimate goal should be only Paramatma. Now, this should be, I'm not insisting. I'm telling you to remind what you have studied throughout the Upanishadic study. मैं आपके ऊपर थोप नहीं रहा हूं. That is what should be the outcome because we are studying Upanishads. Once these two are done, now comes the third one. How to go about it? Isn't it the big question? How to go about it is basics of this spirituality thoroughly we have to master. And follow those basics, the work is done. Isn't it? See the paradox in our life. In our lives, every of the conducting, the basics we know and we follow it. Now, for example, cooking. That mother, lady, or the one, they know the basics of cooking. कि how to चूल्हा जलाओ, how to तड़का लगाओ, how to दाल बनाओ, सब्जी. Basics तो पता है ना उनको. Then when she serves the food, the person who eats, he also knows basics. रात पैर धो लो, अच्छी तरह बैठो, जब परोसते हैं तो थोड़ा थोड़ा अच्छे से चबा के खाओ. For good digestion, this much you eat, this should be the taste, this should be the ingredients. Basics we have common sense. So too when you drive the car, basics तो पता है ना? How to handle the steerings, the clutches, brakes. Basics तो पता है. How to take out of garage, how to reverse it, how to park it. है ना? While following the traffic rules, I have to take the turns, left turn, U turn, right turn. बेसिक्स के बिना कोई गाड़ी चला रहा है? कितने करोड़ों लोग जला रहे हैं देखो गाड़ी. So too when you are a professional, basic things you know. This is my company, these are my products, these are the customers, these I have to take the orders, these I have to supply them. Basics. You know basic things. My life is with these people around me, my family, my children, and all. So I contact them, I help them, I listen to them. If I need any help, I take from them. तो इतने सारे चीजों में हम बेसिक्स को पकड़ के रखते हैं. Hundreds and examples, thousands can be given. Then why are we vague about the basics of spirituality, even after listening hundreds of times? This is where we have to slap ourselves for our negligence and inadvertence, because it is an insult for others, including Guru, to do so. खुद को थोड़ा थप्पड़ मारना चाहिए कि first of all, am I spiritual seeker? If I am, have I understood the basics? Am I ensuring those basics? Every day we have to do. Like while driving, every day you follow the basics. चाबी लगाना, घुमाना, start करना. You clean it before that. Every day you. Spirituality may be every day spending 2 hours, 3 hours, and ensuring these basics is the sadhana. This is how we have to go about. And when I am saying it, still you are putting a question face. What are the basics? करके देखो. The same things. The basics are only this much. Our sadhana chatushtaya sampada 1, our shravana manana chintana 2, our nididhyasana 3. तीन ही है. So every day we have to do that 1 hour, 2 hours sitting. Viveka. What is the definition of Viveka given? हर याद ही नहीं हमको इतने बार सुना. So basics only, that much careless we are toward the great blessings given to us by the Lord and Guru in the form of this moksha giving Brahma Vidya. इतना हम negligent, careless. What is Viveka? Have I got the Viveka or not? To how much extent it is there? How to strengthen it? What do you mean by strengthening it? We have never thought. So Viveka is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Think for 2 minutes. Is the Jagat Mithya? Yes, it is continuously coming and going and changing. Therefore, anything which comes, goes, changes, even though it is seen, even though it gives experiences, it is Mithya. Therefore, Jagat Mithya. So, in the Jagat, including my own upadhis, all fall. All of them are Jagat. They are all changing Mithya. Then what he said? Brahma Satyam. So, the Adhisthana is Brahma. That Brahman is Anubhavagamya. It is not objective. It cannot be perceived through any faculties, but it is there. Asti. Jagat Mithya Brahmaneva Satyam, Brahma Eva Satyam, Brahma Eva Satyam. 2 minutes every day we do, then that becomes stronger. Then go to Vairagya. 5 minutes. What is Vairagya defined? Tadvairagyam jihasaya darshana shravanadivihi dehadi brahma paryante hi anitye bhogavastuni. देह से लेकर ब्रह्म तक के all अनित्य भोग वस्तुस toward them jihasa, disinterestedness, disliking, devaluation, I don't want them at all attitude like that of Nachiketa is vairagya. How much do I have? Towards still what things and beings have raga. Which objects bhoga I am still wanting. Which person's company I am still wanting. You know, this is what is taking my attention towards the world. This is what is bringing the world into me. This is what is not allowing me to contemplate on reality. Okay, so this is the place where I don't have vairagya. I must strengthen my vairagya there. In general also, just browse through. My own upadhis, my own people and possessions. How much of attachment, raga, or aversion, dvesha I have towards them. If anything is there, zero for it. I have to be with everything and everybody as required, but like the water on the lotus petal or lotus leaf. This is called Vairagya. Do I have it? Am I maintaining it? Okay, today these are the activities I have to do. Let me check. Let me be conscious. To perform them, yet maintain the Vairagya. अब ऐसा बेसिक्स को पकड़ना ही वेदांत साधना होता है. ये तो हम हवा में छोड़ दिए. And we are busy in our bhoga as a jiva only in spite of telling to Guru I am sadhak. क्या कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे हम दिन भर, होता कैसे? In the same way, what is Shama? Shama is Mano Nigraha. विरज्य विषयव्राताद दोष दृष्टिया मुहुर्मुहो स्वलक्ष्य नियतावस्था मनस शम उच्यते. अरे मेन डेफिनेशन ही नहीं पता तो कर क्या रहे हैं हम? एंड वी आर लिसनिंग इट. थिंक अबाउट इट. हाउ मच वी आर बुद्धू, स्लीपी, लेजी फॉर अवर स्पिरिचुअल साधन, है ना? लाइक सम ऑफ देम आर देयर. Good position, good earnings, but so careless in spending that the wife and children are coaxing, pestering. Let's have our own house, let's have good things to stay. This fellow, you not even looking for a land where to buy. है ना? अब इनको इतना फ्रस्ट्रेशन होता है, जल्दी जगह ले लें, घर बनाए, थोड़ा अपना घर में रहने का आनंद ही अलग है. In its own way, it is true. But this person is no, but I am a lazy. He is rented house में रहेंगे. When they kick us in the same locality, another house is become empty. We'll shift to that. See that person's entire life without own house. Same way, we are not owning our spiritual qualities. We are not owning the spirituality at all. We are not owning our identity as spiritual. We means what? Who you and I who are coming to class every day. I am not talking about anybody who are not in my class. जो आए उनको बोलता हूँ ना मैं, जो नहीं है मेरे को क्या लेना देना. To you and me I am talking. So daily reveling in these basics is sadhana. अब पता चल गया जिंदगी भर के लिए. What I have to do, don't ask. Ensure the understanding and achievement of vivek, understanding and achievement of vairagya, understanding achievement of shama, understanding achievement of dhamma, how much I have achieved the uparati, how much I have done the titiksha, how much my shraddha is growing day by day. Shraddha is love, shraddha is want, shraddha is deep desire for the Paramatma, and Paramatma Anubhava giving sadhanas, and sadhana teaching Guru, and the Guru teaches on the basis of Shastra, and all of these are given to me by my Lord. Inke prati, that love is called Shraddha. Like, the feeling you when you come to the class every day. The moment I look at you, I'm so happy that these people are there genuine, coming every day. Oh Lord, let me pour out my best for their understanding. I love you. That's my Shraddha to you, those who come every day, regularly. Whether it is 1 or 2 or 3, jitna bhi ho. For others, I can't have. Why should I? Why should I waste my ability, capacity? I pray for them. I show sympathy, compassion. They are different emotions. But this Shraddha, this Prema, I have for you. So to have Shraddha and Prema for my Gurus, who have chosen me, selected me for this most noble task. Is it an easy thing to study and talk on Shastras every day? It's not our bite unless the divine blesses us. Shraddha towards the God, Shraddha towards the Guru. And to the Shastra itself, Shraddha, re, oh Shruti Mata, what an amount of knowledge you are containing and blessing us with. Shraddha, kitna mere andar बढ़ रहा है. If the Shraddha is even 20-30% for spirituality, throughout the day we don't go do anything else. We only become spiritual. Why? Because the other things are so unworthy. Other than killing us, what are the other things doing? Killing us means taking our time. We are going towards the death every moment, na? So every moment spent with the world is killing only. We are killing ourselves, they are killing us. You have spent 20 minutes with your friend, you killed yourself for 20 minutes. Because 20 minutes don't come back. Instead of that, I will pursue Paramatma only. That you will do if even 25% Shraddha comes for the spirituality. 100% है तो इवन खाना पीना भी छोड़कर बंदे परमात्मा प्राप्ति के लिए ट्राई करते. I don't want to waste time, energy, even for these things. Yogakshamam vahami, मुझे जीना है नहीं जीना है, let him decide at the body level. I am to pursuing only tattva. I'm giving an example of that level of Shraddha we have to seek. That is sadhana. So to what is samadhanam? Then what is mumukshuta? Then what is the meaning of Shravanam? Am I doing it properly every day? What is the meaning of Mananam? Am I doing it properly? What is the meaning of Chintanam? Then the last one, the Nididhyasanam. तो एवरी डे 2 घंटे उसको दे देना, बस वही करते रहना, कम से कम टू बिगिन विथ. Then as we get rooted in it, expand it from 2 hours to 3 hours to 4 hours to 5. Then what? Slowly throughout the day. Asupte Ramrute Kalam Nayet Vedanta Chintaya. Every day till the deep sleep comes, until the life is there in the body, only one thing, Vedanta Chintana, Paramatma Chintana. I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Tattva, I am substratum, I am the consciousness, I am the witness, I am the eternal immutable being. I am not all these projected perishable upadhis. हम ये कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे, on the other hand, 24 घंटे thinking about I am the Sharira, then how do we progress spiritually? Take care of the body when it is hungry, when it is tired, when it is diseased. But don't say that I am that, and say I am not that. Everywhere it is required. Otherwise, the real Atma Jnana will not come, then moksha will not come. Even when you take care of your children, I am taking care of this Jiva because he came to in my life as my son. Other than that, I have no attachment. When you are detached from your son, you are doing more blessings to him than yourself because he also will not be attached. When you are not attached, you can think higher, greater, nobler. We are told to love, not to get attached. There's difference between love and attachment. Love is positive, love is universal, it is required. Yes, you love your children more than any other child because it's your child. In that love, we look for the safety, security, development of the other fellow. In the attachment, for our own selfish purpose, we misuse that relation. We have to differentiate between prema and asakti. चलो सोच लो सारे. So in that way, चिंतना है ना, अबाउट द तत्व अनिधिध्यासना, ये कर ही नहीं रहे तो प्रोग्रेस कहाँ से होगा? So let us be realistic, let us be practical, let us be true and honest to ourselves. From this day, 14th May 2026, अरे हमको अभी तक नहीं पता था, we were inadvertent, careless, lazy. Now we have understood, we'll be careful. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, expand the time. करते जाओ. In that way, the spent time is well spent. If not, only catering to the needs of the sharira and all, and brooding, worrying about इसको क्या होगा, इसको क्या होगा. अरे क्या होगा, एक दिन मरेगा. और जितने मर रहे हैं क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है, 2 दिन में पत्नी पति सब भूलते हैं उनको. You cannot, the time has to make everything forget. Do you remember your parents now that much ardently? Last year your brother or sister somebody died. How much pain you had that time? What about now? After 4 years, वो भी नहीं रहेगा. In the same way, about us, nobody is going to remember. अरे बड़े बड़े ऋषि मुनि महात्माओं को लोग याद नहीं करते. That's what the first point. Common sense thought that everybody is finally leave us. We are left with ourselves all alone. So, though we said it as common sense thought, but it's a spiritual common sense thought, most essential and the right time for us. Already we have delayed in it. Think about it. How every day spending 2-3 hours, we have to ensure our spiritual progress. We have to ensure ourselves. Nobody is going to do more than this. That the Lord sends Guru, Guru teaches us. इससे बढ़कर और कुछ नहीं हो सकता बाहर से. And like doctor says, best of the medicine with the best of intentions I gave. अब now you have to recover. Your body had to respond to it. Respond किया था ठीक होगा भाई क्या करूं. So to Guru God says, we gave you the best thing. If you don't respond, what can we do? Be responsible. Be aware. Just pull ourselves away, at least for those 2-3 hours from the world and focus only in ensuring. In the same way, the other things, which tomorrow I may talk, if I remember, about the bhakti, the variety of bhakti sadhanas, in which I have progressed, about the yoga, variety of the sadhanas, in which how much I have progressed. This called sadhana. जैसे आप पैसे का हिसाब करते हो ऐसे ही साधना का हिसाब करना है ना. दिस मच आई इन्वेस्टेड, दिस मच मनी गॉट, दिस इज द डिविडेंड, दिस इज द बैंक बैलेंस. देखते रहते हो ना. सो टू these are the spiritual sadhanas. This much I have done, this much I have progressed. Next is this, next is this, next is this. इस तरह. Thank you. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu. Namo Brahmadibhyo Yairime Gurubihi Purvam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam Shruti Smriti Purananam vidita akila shastra. Today's जगति मवितुं कलिता कृतयो ओम ब्रह्मानंदं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्न शाश्वत समूल निर्मूल पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम एवं सर्वे करिष्यामहे ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारम अव्ययम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठम नमाम्यहम् पारायणम अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः 7, 8, 9 ॐ गुणान्वयो यः फलकर्मकर्ता कृतस्य तस्यैव स चोपभोक्ता स विश्वरूपस्त्रिगुणस्त्रिवर्त्मा प्राणादिपः सञ्चरति स्वकर्मभिः अङ्गुष्ठमात्रोरवितुल्यरूपः सङ्कल्पाहङ्कारसमन्वितो यः बुद्धेर्गुणेनात्मगुणेन चैव आराग्रमात्रो हि अपरोऽपि दृष्टः बालाग्रशतभागस्य शतधा कल्पितस्य च भागो जीवः स विज्ञेयः स चानन्त्याय कल्पते 9 we have chanted. Now by Swamantra ॐ वेदान्ते परमं गुह्यं पुराकल्पे प्रचोदितं न प्रशान्ताय दातव्यं न पुत्राय शिष्याय वा पुनः वेदान्ते परमं गुह्यं पुराकल्पे प्रचोदितं न प्रशान्ताय न दातव्यं न पुत्राय शिष्याय वा पुनः. See, this shloka is every shloka for that matter. This one is so beautiful. उस श्लोक के शब्दों के गहराई में पहुंचने से पहले ही with the literal meaning of shloka itself, words itself, so many things one can understand if one is interested and subtle enough. है ना? One point is what? Purakalpe. Right from the beginning of the creation, the Vedas, the Upanishads were there. In that, Paramaguhya Jnanam is being given. From now onwards, till the pralaya happens, it goes on going on. Nobody can stop that. Tattva Jnana, Brahma Jnana, Parampara. It is going on. Purakalpe Prachoditam Paramam Guhyam Vedante. I know it is there. Whether you are going to it or not is your problem or your solution. Then a suggestion, if you are close to me, when this eternal moksha giving, eternal knowledge is eternally being given, why don't you look for and go for it? Why are you lost in this world? Purakalpe prachoditam vedante paramam guhyam. Tab se ab tak. And the people like you, millions of them, went for that Paramaguhya Vedanta Jnana, and they all have evolved, and reached to identify with the universal consciousness, and they are liberated. I know? That's it. Vedante Paramam Guhyam Purakalpe Prachoditam. See that feeling. ये चल रहा है क्यों नहीं तुम जाके लेते हो? Like in the Bhoga Vastu Vishayas. Example only, I am not telling you to practice. So many shops have come up, so many seasonal things are coming. Go and browse and see what is good and useful for you. You get it. जैसे हम सोचते हैं कि नहीं, for our life. And when you go in, you will know, "Arey, these things can be bought. They can give me more convenience." A wise person that so updates himself about the recent developments. And then goes on making his life easier and comfortable by replacing. इतना तो कॉमन सेंस होना चाहिए ना बंदे को. हाँ, we are parama vairagi, then with minimum things, whatever you are living, you are happy with it. That's your maturity. It's a different maturity it is. But otherwise, in general, you have to keep on changing the things for better convenience. Everything, any example you take. Yeah, you have water heating instrument. You have big family, then you have to change it to the bigger one. You have two burner wala stove, but your family is big, guests are more. Then you have to get the four burners. See, that is available, no? Update करना होता है. The family is big now. छोटा car four वाला नहीं चलता तुमको. Then get the bigger one, seven six seater. Afford करते हैं तो. In the same way, for the entire life's evolution, you have to look out for what is there. And spirituality is there. Then you go for it. So many examples are given only to convey this. That pura kalpe prachoditam paramam guhyam brahma jnanam vedante. So by saying vedante, the Shruti Mata is telling, refer to Upanishads only. Don't bhatko here and there. And let others study anything. You are now blessed with this guidance. That the authority for Brahmajnana in the all literature of the universe is Upanishads only. Any countries, any master of any religion, if at all they are talking Brahma Vidya, for them in this life or earlier life, the Upanishad alone is the basis. They might have been born as Hindus in one life, सनातन धर्म में यहाँ सीख कर गए, कोई इसी जन्म में सीखे होंगे. Because this is the hub, this is the root, this is the central point, this is the source. Can the entire Buddhism people, including Buddha, say that I am independent without Sanatan Dharma? Can Jaina and Parshi and Sikha and any other of them, can they say that we are independent other than Sanatan Dharma? Can any Islam, Christianity from them remove the Hinduism? Can anything remain? Practical, you must know it. To that Sanatana Dharma we already belong, and there the Upanishads are there. Therefore, the importance given by the Shruti Mata in this sloka first is to Upanishad. That's why Vedante, authority. कहाँ जाना है आपको परम गुहे के लिए? वेदांत में जाओ. एंड यू एंड आई आर डूइंग इट. एंड मैं तो जिंदगी के लिए डिसाइड कर लिया, उपनिषद ही पढ़ूंगा पढ़ाऊंगा बस. मैक्सिमम आई कम टू द लेवल ऑफ भगवद गीता. एंड बिकॉज दीज आर sublime texts, to make us understand this, our rishis like Shankara Adi gave Prakarana Granthas. To be able to understand Upanishad Gita, to get the qualification, we study Prakaranas. Other than this, जिसमें ब्रह्म विद्या पढ़ाते हैं, इधर उधर हम झुकेगा ही नहीं, देखेगा नहीं. Not required. Vedante, understood? Paramam Guhyam already explained. पुरा कल्पे प्रचोदितम, ये हमेशा है. And whoever have recognized, went for it, realized it. See those examples. Now, think for yourself that you want to be in the majority of this Kali Yuga where, other than the Vedantic Brahmajnana, people are running toward the worldly things only to fall in the kuwa. है ना? एक दुष्ट अतिशय दुख रूपा जा बस जीव परा भवकूपा. You want to follow that majority who are falling in the Bhavakupa, or you see these wise people who are pursuing Brahma Vidya? That is your choice. That is the meaning of Vedante Paramam Guhyam Pura Kalpe Prachoditam. ये हमेशा है, तुम नहीं जा रहे हो उसकी. Now with this feeling, you went to the Guru. Then the Shruti Mata already goes to the Guru before you go and tells that fellow is coming. Don't just give this knowledge. If he is not Prashanta, don't give. If he is not a Putra, don't give. If he is not a Shishya, don't give. But I want to give, the Guru say, then make him Prashant, make him Putra, make him Shishya, then you give. That's the second line. Na aprashantaya dhatavyam, na aputraya ashishyaya. Don't give it to Guru ko bata diya. And there is no hiding. तो श्रुति माता दोनों को बिठाकर बताती है फिर, हे गुरु, दी शुड बी योर लक्षणास ऑफ काइंडनेस, कंपैशन, पेशेंस एक्सेट्रा टू टीच टू द डिसाइपल द ब्रह्म विद्या which you are already experiencing. Why Shishya? You have to be Prashanta, you have to be Putra, you have to be Shishya. Then only this Vidya can be given. In the sense, the transaction or transformation or passing of this Vidya happens from the higher Guru to the lower disciple. Now here, na aprashantaya datavyam, we have to feel it. Absolutely prashant. A person still has got even a little of the value for anything of the world. He cannot attend to the subtle self. Therefore, in the Vyavahara, as per the requirement, once in a while, worldly things a little bit he does it. Having done it, he throws it there and then and maintains the prashanti of his mind. For the sake of Brahma Vidya, he is called Prashanta. And a best example is you and I. Just we come to the class because of some or the other obligation, and the class is over. We just throw the Guru, the Brahma Vidya, Upanishad, as if I have no relation at all with it, and immediately take the garbs of the worldliness, and how seriously, how sincerely, how fully we involve in the whole world throughout the day. Till next day we come, there is no remembrance of our Guru also. We are the perfect example for this. Do the other way around. Absolute prashant. Quickly finish the work and come. Another example is the modern day women. Finish the work of cooking and serving and all like such a burden and formality, and then with the remote they sit in front of the TV for the cinema serial as if that is only Jivan Mukti Hetu, that is only the Jivana Lakshya and Gamya. Don't they do that? Finish and throw it. Khana banaya, faros lo. To the husband, wife, hey, you are leaving your pajama ho ki you human being ho. Till he eats the food, washes his hands, till that time you have to be there and serve. Not only that is Sanatana Dharma, but it is the way the life has to live. That's called love. That's called being wife. She has lost all that. Till the child studies completely and then sleeps, till that time she must be there. No, उसको कुर्सी चेयर डाल दिया तो पढ़ाई करो करके बोल के, no, she is sitting in front of TV. Are you a mother or you are a Egypt's laiva mummy? Mummies do like that, not mothers. The Hindu mothers don't do that. Till the child seated in the bus or vehicle, she is there. Till the child fully finishes the food, she is there. Till the child finishes his study, she is there. Till the child sleeps, she is there. That's called mother. But usko formality में finish करके are they not sitting? Isn't it? That's the way प्रशांताया का examples. मैं क्या दूं, जो है example वही दूंगा मैं, है ना? Or the youngsters, some of them who are interested in some of the sports or anything, finish their work and throw the office bag in such a way and sit in front of that as if that's the goal of life. I am telling you, Prashantaya means absolutely selected and deleted everything else from our mind other than spiritual pursuit. Anything to be done, finish it as the required formality. Even that formality, the sincerity should be there. That is not compromised. Sincerity should be the base of the life. Self-application should be the base of life. Even while washing the teeth, you have to apply yourself 100%. Even if you put an ointment, take a medicine, wearing the cloth, that sincerity and awareness should be 100%. That every time I need not say. So even the things we have to do as duty, do them with all sincerity. Once done, it's over. Come to spirituality. That's called prashant. अब जिसको बाकी लक्ष्य होते हैं ना, then his mind, like you have any other लक्ष्य, you know, in the class, your mind cannot attend to it. That's why sometimes when you keep a time target, 9:30 को मुझे वहाँ जाना है, तो when the class going up to 9:30, 9:40, you feel so restless. तब तक ठीक थे, अब क्या हुआ? Because something else is goal. An example, huh? You have to have your own works to be done. So, aprashantayana datavyam is a hint to the Guru and is an order to the disciple. When you go to the Guru, go with absolute prashanti. That I have nothing else to achieve, like Nachiketa. He is so prashanta with regard to the world that I want nothing from the world. And with he is so prashanta with regard to the reality that I want reality only. Here the prashant is the conviction about what you want to achieve, goal, and what you don't want. होना ही चाहिए प्रशांति, मुझे यही चाहिए प्रशांति. Then aputraya shishyaya, little we'll discuss tomorrow. Wherein that sense of feeling the Guru toward the disciple, that is my child. The disciple also should feel that my Guru is like my parent, father. More than father, mother. Father, mother give food, life, but not moksha. Guru can give knowledge through that moksha. So these things, one or two will study, then we go through the bhashya. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamadaha Shruti Matre Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Gita.